in August. So, this is going to be a quick message of what you really need to know right now here, too. So, even God is saying, you know what? You are always getting ready to do a multitude of things. And these people feel like, you know what? They have beat you to the punch, but they haven't. See, they have to really wait. And they know that even further here, too. So a lot of people are sitting up here not even looking at you or paying attention, but they are. A multitude of people is looking at you. And someone is saying, you know what? Your memory is coming back, so you're going to find what you need. But I almost, okay, did this and did that and did a lot of things. So I don't want you in my area and space. So these bitches are looking like, oh, you in the wrong area and space, and they ain't know what to do with that. So a lot of people don't want you to come around them. So they looking like, you know what? Shit. They the ones who's been causing confusion, boo. So you got the assistant manager and the property manager above and below you. And they act like, you know what? That shit is funny. So even God is saying, you know what? We got to tell you something. And when we tell you something, then you will understand that, you know what? Both of these bitches is losing their goddamn mind because both of them been doing a multitude of things in your area and space and don't even know what the fuck to say. So they shouldn't have nothing going on up in here, and they know that here too. A lot of people is always not paying attention to what they do, but they've done some things around your area, and you know what? You have cleared it away again. So even God is saying, you know what? Both of these hoes is nasty. Both of these hoes is super nasty, and a multitude of the maintenance staff is saying, shit, I don't even want to go up in that bitch after these hoes been up in here. So these hoes then set up here and did a multitude of things in your area and space. And God is saying, you know what? Even the maintenance staff saying, shit, I wouldn't have never did no toxic ass shit like this to you. So all of these motherfuckers is in on it. And at least you speak your mind and say what you need to say. And even God is saying, you know what? That's a good thing. So you have sent something to a multitude of people, a multitude of times, and ain't nobody doing shit. They know this. See? Because everybody is actually in on it, boo. And they think it's funny here too. So you gonna be doing a multitude of things and we don't even know what you gonna do. So we ready for you to go ahead and do this and do that and do everything so we can know what we can do moving forward. But even God is saying we ain't telling these hoes shit. And they already know it here too. See? That bitch can't even get a motherfucking weave that's gonna match her hair because she wanna look fucked up. Some people really wanna just look fucked up out of nowhere. So you look okay. We understand you've been through a lot because everybody already knows what's up with you. See? And then you had to go through this and all the other shit. So these motherfuckers thought that you was gonna be fated to suffer and give them what they needed and what they wanted and all this other shit. So these hoes out here want a new beginning. And the whole thing is that you is not what they say that you are. A lot of people been sitting here, putting out a certain narrative about you and say you will never do this and you will never do that and you just be fated to suffer, boo. But that's not true. And they know that. See, you have learned a lot in your life. And someone here is really trying to not mirror no one, but that nigga looked like that other nigga, right? But that other nigga was way different than that raggedy ass nigga. So we always got these motherfucking copycats out here, bitch. And that nigga been trying to copycat that other nigga from years ago and act like, you know what, they got him down packed. They don't. See, people can do their hair like you. They can try to smell like you. They can try to dress like you. They can try to do a lot of things, boo. But this nigga can't do shit. And that motherfucker know it here too. So everybody is looking at you, okay, commiserating with this motherfucker. And they know that, you know what, you getting ready to do a multitude of things. But they thought you was going to do something else. See? You are unpredictable. They don't know what the fuck you gonna do. So everybody got to sit up here and constantly watch you back to back and all this other shit on a consistent basis. God said, you know what? We got to tell you something today. But I don't even think it's going to even matter to you, because you really going to end up jumping ship and taking charge of your life and saying, you know what? Fuck the world here, boo. And that's what you need to know. So even these bitches at these motherfucking doctor's offices ain't lying to you. So protect yourself as much as possible. Because all these motherfuckers that's out here that got this and got that and all this other shit want to fuck up everybody. So this motherfucker want to introduce you to a motherfucking baby and shit and act like, you know what? The baby is good. But that baby ain't good today. And that's what you need to know here too. So you ain't going to be as amazing as you are right now. And that's what people think that, you know what, is going to happen to you. A lot of motherfuckers is really trying to, okay, fuck you up. But even God is saying, you know what, they can't even do what they deem themselves to think that they can do. See, these are transgender women. That's what you already know. So these motherfuckers ain't thinking about nurturing and protecting and all this other shit. So you done already Googled some shit, bitch, and they don't like the fact that you can Google shit. But that's what you gonna do. And you may end up being in their neck of the woods and they ain't gonna even know how the fuck you got there, boo. And that's what you need to know. So even God is saying, whatever the fuck this shit is, everybody is about to get caught up, boo. Because this shit been going around for a minute. And you ain't never noticed it, but now you noticing a lot of things. And God is saying that's what you here for. You here to put it out loud. You here to let people know that motherfuckers can drug you all the time if they choose to. They know this. See? But you ain't even impressed no more. And you really taking care of yourself. So this nigga don't want you to do this and do that and do all this other stuff. But you say, what? I'm protecting myself. I don't know you from a can of paint, Negro. And whatever setup and wet up team your ass got over here, shit, I guarantee you I'm going to try to make it out as best I can. So you done seen that license plate before. And this nigga already know that you was going to go do this and go do that and all this other shit. And this motherfucker thought that what? You was going to be feeling okay, a little bit more free? Fuck you mean? See? You already know these hoes. So this motherfucker really want to drop your ass off because you know what? You will call 911 in a minute. See? They know how to spread the word about certain people and shit. But they thought that you forgot about this and you forgot about that and you forgot about all this other shit, but you ain't forgot. So this nigga want to make sure that you can't identify them, because a lot of people is not sitting up here working for Uber and Lyft and driving up under their motherfucking license, bitch. So this other motherfucker just got out of that motherfucker and that other motherfucker says, shit, that bitch is looking at everything. See? And that's what they know about you. You can identify motherfuckers because you paying attention. And they don't want you to pay attention, boo. See? But it doesn't even matter. Whoever the fuck is in the area, in a car, a space, or whatever the case may be, these motherfuckers can go to jail just as fast as anybody else. And that's their truth. So a lot of these hoes is so bad, you have thrown away a lot of shit that we can use. So these motherfuckers don't even want you to see the fact that they sitting up here wearing clothes that you set up here and threw away. Because that'll be catastrophic to their ego, bitch. So this motherfucker's acting like, yeah, I went to Macy's. I had to do a little, you know what, shop day for me. No, the fuck they didn't. And that's what you already know here too. See? These hoes is always doing the same thing to everybody that's in an area and space, and they act like they not. Even this goddamn property management company is saying, you know what? We already know that this is going on and it don't make sense. We know that. And a lot of things are really suffering because motherfuckers really don't want to do what they supposed to do. But unlike you, Leo women born August 12th, your ass would have got everything taken care of. They know this. See? And all of them just fucking with you. So you gonna start really, you know what, doing things that these hoes ain't gonna expect. And that's what you need to know. And that's your truth. So a multitude of things happen for a reason. And even God saying shit, even this little bitty ass nigga is saying, you know what, you should have been did some shit like that. I'm gonna get out your way. But you ain't got access. And that's what you need to know here too. So these motherfuckers want to make sure you ain't got access. See? A lot of people act like, oh, I went here, but you know what? I forgot that that's not my flow or some shit like that. God is saying, you know what? Both of these hoes is pregnant now. Yeah, because they don't know how to, put knives in they motherfucking dough. So both of these hoes is knocked up and they don't even know how the fuck they got knocked up. But both of these bitches is happy about it. That's what you need to know. Some hoes out here don't even care who knocks them up and who been in their area and who gave them this and gave them that here too. Some people are just fated to suffer and they don't give a shit and they really know this about themselves. So both of them is like, we gonna have, you know what, babies together and they gonna be friends and all this other shit and everything, please. God is finna get rid of both of these babies from these bitches out here. So both of them gonna have miscarriages pretty soon. That's the ships that's coming in for these hoes, see? You have identified them a multitude of times, but God is saying, you know what, we gonna take it a little further, okay? So all these bitches that's been out here stalking you and all these bitches that want to get on the phone and act all super nice and act like they cordial and shit and not do anything, that's that same bitch. You know this because you paying attention to the fucked up ass energy. So these motherfuckers is sitting up here, you know what, taking nothing serious. But at least you put it out there. And a multitude of people is saying, you know what, I don't know who the fuck you is, but shit, it look like nobody is really taking care of you at all. That's what you need to know. So even though they transferred you or sent you to the wrong motherfucker, you still left a message. But you leaving more than a message, bitch. You leaving everything for all these motherfuckers to see. And they know damn well that they were supposed to close out a multitude of things. So fuck all these hoes. They want to act like, oh, it's this and oh, this, that, and all this other shit. Don't y'all got to go back and do this? No, bitch. That's it. And that's what you need to know here too. So y'all hoes then found the other channel. Because that's what y'all looking for. Y'all want to sit up here and be like, I want to see the other channel too. That's what they trying to do, boo. See? These niggas got some past regrets. You know, I don't care what nobody say. Because in the essence of women who were born as women, they act accordingly a different type of way. The female brain, the female essence is totally different than these motherfucking transgender women. And y'all know that. And y'all know that. So now these hoes got some past regrets because all they know is what they doing is trying to rob, kill, and steal and fuck your ass up on the low. So they don't know what the fuck you gonna do, boo. And they've been doing a multitude of things and all these motherfuckers need to go to jail. They need to be locked the fuck up and nobody needs to let their ass out. So we ain't gonna build a jail cell for transgender women. We ain't gonna build a jail cell for transgender men. The government is gonna let y'all know whatever y'all was born as, that's what you as, period. That's what y'all need to know. So a lot of y'all trying to fight for your rights and fight for this and fight for that, but you ain't doing nothing on the up and up for nobody. So even the government is looking at y'all saying y'all the most spoiled ass motherfuckers out here in these streets. That nigga know it. Cause that nigga been plucking on y'all ass for a minute. Both of y'all. So y'all ain't knocked up and y'all ain't pregnant. That's what y'all already know. Y'all got man-made coochies, bitch. And you know that too. But that Leo woman born in August, shit, that's a girl. Fuck you mean? We know that. We can tell by the essence of their ass here too. We can tell by everything that they motherfucking do from here to there. So y'all want to sit up here and try to mirror a bitch? Because that's all y'all trying to do. Because the essence of y'all don't speak this motherfucking truth. So y'all hoes is in some past regrets today. And tomorrow, and next week, and the week after. A lot of y'all motherfuckers sit up here, jump ship, went from here to there, and all this other shit and act like this is fun. This ain't fun. So y'all been fucking around with somebody for a minute and someone is saying, you know what? I have identified y'all ass too. And y'all don't even know that this motherfucker gonna start taking y'all out one by one, ho. So we ain't gonna give y'all no motherfucking warnings, okay? Cross watchers, we ain't gonna tell y'all shit. We gonna let the shit fall apart just like you want people's lives to fall apart, bitch. So how the fuck you get a child when you ain't got no capability of having a baby? Y'all all want to sit up here and wear these old fake ass pregnancy goddamn little thing contraptions on your ass. So you done kidnap babies and shit? Because we already know that you ain't the mama. And you thought that nigga was lying like that ain't they mama? That's my mama, nigga. Fuck you mean? Y'all don't look, what you talking about? I look just like my mama. Just like her. These Leo women born in August look so much like they mama, you know what? Shit. The only difference, that bitch is a little bit darker. That's about it. So I ain't really worried about my daughter too much because you know what? She got a certain set of skills that say, you know what? She'll fuck up some shit. My mama then gave me a multitude of things to overstand. And now I overstand her even further. See? That's what life experiences do. So my daughter now knows that somebody here did me a disservice even years ago. And I should have beat that hoe right there. Because that bitch told me what was going on after the fact. Somebody here needs to know that. So even though a multitude of people is going through a lot of shit, I still transcend it and I'm still good. But sometimes what people is telling other people, they may not do it themselves. So even my mama is saying, you know what? These niggas out here in these streets ain't shit. But one thing about my daughter that's born August 12th, that nigga will learn that you can't control that bitch. See? These Leo women born August 12th, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do when they motherfucking want to do it. So y'all was all surprised when that bitch just said, you know what, I'm out of here. These fucked up ass contractual agreements and shit don't mean nothing when y'all sitting up here trying to fuck up people on the low. So my life matters, hoes. All these Leo women born in August lives matter, bitch. So whatever the fuck we gotta do, that's what the fuck we gonna do. We ain't giving y'all shit. That's why y'all feel guilty. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all come in and out these motherfucking doors and shit. Y'all don't even want to open up the blinds today. I thought y'all was men out here in these streets. I thought you had it. I thought you can, you know what, fuck up a bitch. See, y'all ain't got a lot of hate in y'all heart. Y'all got jealousy, envy, trickery, lies, and deceit. And these Leo women born in August ain't got hate in their heart. They got fed up in their heart, bitch. There's a difference. That bitch been through a lot. So I ain't here to be your friend, nigga. I ain't here to fuck your ass. I ain't here to suck and lick or none of that. I'm here to fuck your ass up. That's what you need to know. So a lot of these motherfuckers ain't calling 911 no more. A lot of motherfuckers is really saying shit. We can fuck them up in a different way. And that's what's coming y'all way, cross watchers, bitch. I already know my mama. And I already see that my mama has elevated a multitude of times. I've watched. And I was kind of pissed that I ain't have my same mama that I had years ago. But God said, you know what? This is the mama you need to have now. But I don't want my mama to get her hands like this, nigga. So I'm going to cancel out a lot of these Negroes out here in these streets. And they ain't going to be able to identify me, mama. And that's someone's truth. See, a lot of y'all don't even understand the pain that mothers go through and what they children see a mama go through. Y'all don't understand, do you? Because y'all still understanding up under this motherfucking table. See? My mama always kept me safe. My mama always made sure I was good. That's what someone here want to tell y'all raggedy asses, cross watchers. And that's what y'all need to know here too. So sometimes people don't even know what motherfuckers have done out here. And that's good. So eventually one day these Leo women born in August, shit, y'all ain't gonna know when they coming or when they motherfucking going. And that's what y'all need to understand. And that's y'all truth. See, 501's energy is here. So all of this competition and arguments and disagreement and all this other shit and everything, we'll be good. That's what y'all need to know, cross watchers. And that's they truth. Someone knows that their mama is exhausted. Someone knows that their mama is tired. I can feel my mama energy. I know that's my mama. See, my mama's energy ain't never changed. So she's still loving, she's still caring, she's still doing a lot of motherfucking things. But I know she's heartbroken because she lost a lot too. But y'all ain't lost nothing. So cross watches, you know what? There's a multitude of people out here that got a fiduciary contractual agreement to make sure that y'all go through the ringer like these Leo women born in August 12th. That's my contractual agreement. That's what someone here needs to tell y'all. Because a lot of y'all think it's funny. So y'all ain't gonna even know who coming towards y'all no more. Y'all ain't gonna be able to identify these people. And you know what? That's good. You ain't gonna know who to trust either. And that's how y'all made it. Y'all put that stupid ass essence out here everywhere. And that's the truth. So we have the energy here of Hierophant. So morals, values, and ethics. And you know what? Even God is saying, shit, do what you got to do. A lot of people shouldn't eat this, shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. But at least it's going to get you to where you need to go. Because someone here is really, you know what? Famished. And a lot of these motherfuckers want to act like they don't notice and don't know that that nigga heard whatever the fuck they heard. And you already knew that this bitch wasn't falling for your stupid ass lines, nigga. And that's what you need to know too. You have been identified too as well. So I'm gonna make sure that my mama know everything about y'all raggedy ass motherfuckers out here in these broke ass streets. Cause a lot of y'all don't give a fuck. And that's their truth. So morals, values, and ethics, shit. That's all these Leo women born in August 12th do. So this bitch was really ready for this and that and all this other shit. And that bitch really picked up on the essence of saying, you know what? I ain't got time for this. And that's Leo women born in August truth. August 12th, boo. Yep. The Hierophant is here coming out with the High Priestess. See? You have identified all these Taurus men out here in these streets, baby. And these Taurus men don't like the fact that, you know what? They can't sit up here and sway you and smile and all this other stuff and everything, and all the while they want to what? Fuck your ass up? See? That nigga a Taurus too. See? That other nigga is a Taurus too. So a lot of people gonna be closing these doors and away from these motherfuckers. And they ain't gonna know what to do with that because a lot of people been throwing themselves at them. And you know what? You can go ahead and have me and all this other shit. I won't tell nobody. So you walk through an area and space and you know what? You paid attention to too much. They didn't want you to really, you know what, pick up on this and pick up on that. But even that hoe told you the wrong information. So you already is used to that shit. So you analyze a lot of things and your ass is really, you know what, paying attention to the motherfucking material. So they already know you gonna be good. They know this. So these hoes need to remove that and put this and put that and all this other stuff. And I wish these bitches would say something to you. Confirmation. You is a high vibrational being. They know this. You're tired from dealing with all this fucked up ass energy out here. They know that too. You see, that nigga is a lost soul, but he already know that he killed a lot of people around there. But they was happy to see what the fuck you did. That was an example. Because sometimes you really just got to get up and get the fuck on and not even think about shit no more. So this motherfucker gonna be thinking about a lot because his soul ain't completely dead. But he has been doing some fucked up things. So all these motherfuckers is looking like what? You the motherfucking bait, bitch? And then they want to smile in your face. You gave that nigga the most ugliest ass look. And then they standing by the doors and shit and everything. Come on now. You wasn't born yesterday. So pay attention, Leo women born August 12th. I don't give a fuck if you got a contractual agreement, whatever the fuck. You need to protect yourself. Fuck you mean? All these damn secrets and everything these motherfuckers is doing and these businesses and all this other shit. Fuck you. They want to act like they can trigger your ass, boo. But see, you have surpassed the essence of not being triggered no more. You stay in control and you stay fucking focused. So I'm going to tell y'all, Leo women born okay, August 12th out here, stay focused. Don't lose focus at all. Because all we trying to do is stay out of jail. So these motherfuckers want to have this on speed dial and be texting this and texting that and all this other shit. So you already identified this nigga real quick. And that nigga couldn't sit up here and hold his motherfucking composure no more. So his motherfucking representative was dying, bitch. You gonna be good. And they know that. And that's what you need to know here too. See? A lot of things shouldn't be the way that it is. So they trying to give you a fucked up vision of what the fuck to do, but you ain't gonna do what these stupid ass motherfuckers doing. And that's their truth. See? They let that nigga get away with it. Because that nigga done fucked up everybody. Because a lot of people really didn't protect theyself. So this nigga don't even know why you getting that. They thought you was gonna what? Get some motherfucking water, bitch? No. We need something that's gonna keep our ass up. Because all they trying to make sure that you fall and they gonna be acting like, you okay? What's wrong? You want me to call the EMS? And they don't call nobody. Next thing you know, you will be in that back room and everybody be sitting up here licking and sucking and fucking all on you. Giving you STDs that you ain't gonna be able to shake, boo. So a lot of y'all motherfuckers already know the policies and procedures, and you did that, bitch. See? And they know that too. So these motherfuckers want you to come closer to them and all this other stuff and everything, but you ain't doing that either. And one thing they didn't know is that you carry a multitude of things on you. So they act like you ain't have nothing with you this time. But that ain't true. Shit. I guess you don't know my grandma, nigga. My grandma already set me up to protect myself a multitude of times. Fuck you mean? That's what y'all need to know about these grandbabies out here that was raised by their grandma here too. It's something to be said about these motherfuckers that have babies and drop their babies off with their mama or their daddy and shit. But they learn certain things from their grandmothers out here. So sometimes even y'all mamas and y'all daddies don't even need to raise y'all. Because whatever my grandmother gave me up until the age of 15, shit, that's the only thing that's been keeping me balanced. I learned some negative shit from my mama, and I can understand her situation now too. But I ain't learned shit from my daddy. And that nigga knows it. And that's his truth. So keep moving forward, baby. See, this is a celebration, bitch. Because something about you say, you know what? You gonna take care of everything. You looking at things in a different type of viewpoint. And something ain't going together. And you know that too. See? Everybody want to give you miscommunication, but you have read up on shit. So you gonna go according to the motherfucking guidelines of what you have been taught on the motherfucking policies and procedures, bitch. Yeah. So these hoes couldn't say nothing, but at least they know how to do some things right. And that's that nigga truth. So this nigga is always trying to fuck up this and fuck up that so everybody can feel some shit. But eventually, you know what? That shit finna be shut down too. A lot of these places shouldn't even be open no more. Because these motherfuckers really been fucking up people. So this nigga loves to sit up here and act like, you know what? This is a dressing room too. And that nigga been doing the most toxic shit. So you have identified this old one nigga tooth bitch. And they know it. So that nigga don't act nothing like your ex-coworker. Because he knew who that motherfucker was too. But that nigga took his style. Tried to. See that motherfucker from the past? That was a stand-up motherfucker. And y'all used to vibe out and do a multitude of things. And they already know that you ain't gonna fall for the okie doke. So that's what y'all need to be aware of, bitch. Okay? Leo women born in August. All these motherfuckers want to sit up here and attack you, bring you down, fuck you up, steal your essence, and then start dressing like you, doing their hair like you, talking like you. And then when you sit up here and you all fucked up on drugs and everything, they're going to be acting like, you know what, you need to get yourself together. So you ain't going to know a lot of things, but you going to know enough. See? That's all you needed to know. You ain't even got to be around these motherfuckers no longer. And they know that too. You identified them and you told them what the fuck you ain't gonna do. They want to call you cold-hearted. How the fuck are you cold-hearted and you protecting yourself from being fucked up? See? And that's these truths out here. So they already knew that you wasn't going to do this and wasn't going to do that, but they thought you was going to be there at that time. So all these motherfuckers really wanted to, you know what, pop up out of nowhere. So that shit was canceled and now everybody got to straggle in one at a time and shit. So someone here is frustrated. See, they playbook of what they had for you to fuck your ass up, that shit didn't work. And that other bitch over there is saying, you know what? They always come on time, so I don't know what the fuck is up. I guess you don't understand that that bitch got a fiduciary contractual agreement to protect herself in this world. So you ain't the first, they ain't the last, and that's all you need to motherfucking know. You know how to walk away. And that's what you should always do when you feel as though you are being threatened, boo. So you ain't prey and you ain't a predator. But what you are is a survivor. Fuck them. And they know that here too. See? You by yourself and you get wish fulfillment, and all these motherfuckers want to sit up here and come out they body mind because what? You ain't letting the wolves eat on you? You ain't letting the wolves attack your ass? I don't know why they just don't give up. Bitch, your time is limited on this motherfucking earth, not all Leo women born August 12th. So you want to come by and say hi to that bitch? You do look like you do got a Azazel on your asshole. So fall in this here. And God is saying, you know what? That's what you need to know, boo. They all have fallen. So stay focused, okay? We need to get this shit together. And that's what you need to know here too. See? Four of Pentacles energy is here. So you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do that, you ain't doing shit. And these motherfuckers already know what they have done. And that's their truth. So you ain't in the mood for a multitude of things. And these motherfuckers are saying, you know what? We don't know what you gonna do next. You unpredictable, baby. Y'all Leo women born in August, these motherfuckers really thought that they could predict your ass. That you was a creature of habit. And that's their truth. So a lot of these lost souls, they ain't dead souls yet, but a lot of these lost souls are saying, shit, why didn't I just do that? So you have set an example. And that's good. So now you're going to let everybody know that they need to have the willpower and strength and say, you know what? Fuck these contractual agreements, because ain't nobody upholding shit. And that's their truth. See? The sun is here, baby. You have been illuminating a multitude of things of these motherfuckers holding everything back here from you. And you're going to be okay again. And that's what you need to know here too. A lot of people don't want you to be okay. They want you to be fated to suffer and be like, fuck it, take me. And if you do that, these motherfuckers be scared because they don't even know if your ass gonna what? Stab their ass in the neck and let their ass bleed out. So we gonna send these ex-co-workers that we used to work with years ago that was on the up and up. And that bitch ain't even identifying me, so I already know I'm gone. So there's something to be said about these motherfuckers that always want to keep in contact. These managers and you know what, people that act like I'm vibing out with you, I got you, you know what I'm saying, and all this other stuff. I'll fly out and see you and everything. But you have to understand that a lot of people may have a hidden agenda. So you know who in this area, you know who in this space, see? And them motherfuckers is toxic, but you came through and you ain't give a fuck here today. Because no matter what goes down, 911 still work, bitch. So this motherfucker is not even looking from afar, but he was ready, okay, to see your face. He ready for you to be fucked up. Ain't that kind of fucked up? Even your bosses and even, you know what, some of your coworkers that was on a low vibrational level is wanting to see you be low. I should have got your ass when you was younger, when you was more open and all this other stuff and everything. You see what I'm talking about? So even you young Leo women born August 12th, Don't give these niggas no time, effort, and energy. Make sure you always have an escape plan. And sometimes you don't even need an escape plan. Just go. And if they come out from behind you, shit, call 911. Fuck it. And they know that too. So these niggas ain't even following your ass. But they do got some binoculars, bitch. But you also have, you know what, a motherfucking common sense to say a multitude of things. And these bitches already know that you don't play with your life. So to all these motherfuckers that's out here that is trying to sit up here and make these Leo women born in August fall, may y'all die, bitch. We don't want you to breathe at all. We ain't got no compassion. We ain't gonna say, you know what, we forgive you and all that other shit. May y'all fall apart. We ain't gonna have no motherfucking turn the other cheek or none of that. So that nigga will never ever pop up. But remember, these Taurus men, shit, if they can't get something, they like, I'll take it. But that nigga already knows that you carrying something, and they already know that shit. If they take it, they gonna get stabbed in the motherfucking neck. You see what I'm saying? We ain't gonna stab them in the arm and all the others. No, straight for the neck. That's it. And they don't want to die. All these people out here that's doing the most toxic shit want to live as long as possible. But they want you to be okay with going through strife. You got happiness, baby. Okay? The sun is here. And I don't know who the fuck did this, but shit. You got a fiduciary responsibility to really, you know what, protect yourself and everybody else. See? That bitch didn't even know which way to go. But that bitch, you know what, followed your ass and said, you know what, yeah, it's time for all to go. See? The Six of Cups energy is here. These motherfuckers remember you from years ago. And they don't have what they used to have, and now they are undetected, and now these bitches feel like, you know what, I can touch you, I can grope on you, I can do a lot of things. So even these bitches want to sit up here and say, you know what, I'm not the same person, but I am that person from years ago, but I did have a lot of reconstructive surgery. But that's not true. See, that nigga over there that you used to know was a healer. This nigga over here, he don't know what the fuck he is. And that's his truth. See, Six of Pentacles energy is here. So you ain't even moving forward on a lot of things, and God is saying, you know what, that's good. So keep doing what you need to do, boo, okay? Because a lot of these people from the past, they already know they can't even come close to you. See? And that's your truth. A lot of people don't even want you in their area, in their space, and all this other stuff because people said this and people said that and all this other shit. But we already starting to understand that this motherfucker right here, it's all hearsay. That's what you need to know here too. And that's their truth, see? That's the motherfucker you left alone. So this motherfucker know people in higher places and all this other stuff, and I do this on a regular to a multitude of people. And nobody never says anything. Nobody do this, what you have done, and you know what? We don't know why you doing this. Why don't you just go ahead and just, you know what, let us fuck you up? Hell the fuck no, hoes. This is my life. Why can't I just fuck y'all up then? That's what you need to tell them Leo women born in August, or born August 12th. Why can't they just let you fuck them up? So these motherfuckers want to get together and play ping pong and everything. We got to get in the back room and start thinking about another strategy and all this other shit. And that's their truth. A lot of motherfuckers want to deem themselves to be Hulk. But even Hulk says shit. I don't want to be on this motherfucking wall either, bitch. I don't even want to be a part of whatever the fuck y'all have created me to be. And that's their truth. Eight of Cups energy. So now it's time for you to walk away from trying to be this and walk away from trying to be that. And you know what? That's what we trying to, okay, have you do. So they don't want you to what? Become an owner? They don't want you to have your own business. They don't want you to do this. They don't want you to do that. Who the fuck are they? They don't want you to create your world, but they can create theirs. You good. Okay. There's wish fulfillment here, baby. Okay. You are an owner. And you get shit done in 2.2 seconds. And everybody is saying, you know what? When you get through doing whatever the fuck you doing, shit, everything gonna look amazing. So these niggas really had to pull shit together. And you know what? It looked like, you know what? It's a strip joint up in this bitch all of a sudden. And that's someone's truth. See? Someone here is saying, you know what? Bitch, you just saying what I just said. Because that nigga don't even work there. See? That nigga don't do a lot of things. I told you yesterday that these motherfuckers is literally letting these motherfuckers that don't work in the establishment come through to wet up and set up motherfuckers here, boo. And they thought that what? You was gonna be next. So they really don't even want to see your ass. They really don't even want to talk to your ass. Because they already know. So you don't want to know that this motherfucker is just right upstairs above your ass. Fucking and sucking on everybody that come through the goddamn door and not even giving a fuck no more. So this Negro is undetected and he says shit, you know what? I can get undetected again. Someone here is saying, why don't you just go ahead and let everybody suck and slob on you and then you can keep on curing yourself. That's what they want you to do, confirmation. And that's your truth. 4-1's energy is here. So you happy by yourself. You happy doing whatever you need to do for you. And that's what everybody know. And we happy too, bitch. You need to know that we are all good too. And that's what you need to understand. A lot of you Leo women born in August stand for something. And they know this. And you know what? They don't even know why they've been in competition with you all this time, because you know what? You would never ever put anyone in harm's way. They know that. You would take a bullet for bitches out here in these streets, and they know that too. See, certain people overstand those who is really down and can really, you know what? If y'all go out in their thing and party and shit, your ass got they back, and they knew that. But they never had your back, bitch. See, all of the Johns is over there now. So you need to know that that nigga name is John. And you need to know that other nigga name is Raphael. And you need to know that other nigga name is Andre. They have been identified. And they ain't gonna like that. See, a lot of people don't want God to tell you shit. But even God is saying, you know what? They gonna get what's coming to them, bitch. And that's what you need to know here too. See, God don't play about you because you don't play about yourself. So you have really seen what you need to see. And even God is saying, you know what? We ain't gonna tell them nothing further, boo. And that's their truth. Two of Cups energy is here. So a lot of people want you to feel this way and feel that way and all this other stuff. So we gonna put all this shit on here. And that's what they did. So you gonna be good. And that's what you need to know here too. So take care of yourself, see? Drink more water. Flush this shit out of your body, boo. And that's what you need to know. Even the things that's up in there, we have tampered with that and fucked this up and fucked that up, but they can't get inside. So maybe on the outside, you got a hit or something, but shit, that's about it. And that's your truth. So there's partnerships and alliances that you need to go ahead and, you know what, vibe out with. And that's your truth. You ain't even recognize somebody, did you? You ain't even recognize their energy, did you, boo? And that's what you really need to tell somebody. But somebody is saying, you know what? I still know you. And that's their truth. So that bitch that used to sit at the motherfucking receptionist desk, that was that bitch. They knew you wasn't going to be able to identify them. But now we have identified them too. And that's your truth. Six of Pentacles energy is here. So you're about to get what you deserve, get what you desire, get what you not need, and get what you not want. That's what these motherfuckers think that they are about to do. See? They want to cause a state of confusion with you. But the whole thing is, shit, no matter what's going on, your ass stay focused in a little bit, bitch. So we already know that God is on your side, motherfucker, because you know what? That nigga been trying to fuck your ass up just, the moment you walked out the door. And that's what you need to know, see? Ace of Cups energy is here. So you already not got this and not got that. And I really was trying to fuck something up. So this nigga was sitting up here stagnated and acting like, you know what? They didn't know this and they ain't know that. And you said, nigga, fuck you. They already know that you know about them. And they think that that's kind of funny, but it's not, boo. And that's their truth. See, you got the Ace of Pentacles energy. So keep on moving forward, baby. See, good news is here. You ain't the only one that these motherfuckers been fucking with. But they don't want you to come to an area and space and be fucking with them. So you have a right to know everyone who has worked on anything for you. So I think that's what we need. And that's their truth. See, the Nine of Pentacles energy is coming out with the King of Cups. I'm also getting the King of Swords is here too. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is saying, bitch, you ain't nobody to play with. So take your disconnected, emotional ass, bitch ass on. That's what that nigga was saying behind your back. That motherfucker was sitting up here doing this. And the motherfucking camera and shit. So this nigga ain't gonna be doing whatever the fuck he been doing not this a long time here too. See? That's what you need to know. And that's their truth. So you gonna be good, baby. Okay? And you gonna take your ass to wherever the fuck you need to go, boo. But you have persevered and moved forward, and you know what? You deserve some peace of mind here too, see? Good news is here. about leaving you out in the cold, about making you go through this and go through that and all this other shit. God is saying, you know what? You already got what it takes to get your ass back together again here too. See? And that's their truth. So let them know that, you know what? You ain't gonna make it. And that's what they already know, because they've been fucking you up this whole time, baby. And that's what you need to know here too. See? They've been fucking you up over there, fucking you up over here, fucking you up everywhere. So they don't know how you was able to do this and do that and shit. But they do. See? But now all these niggas want to go ahead and buy what you got so they can transcend just like you. Fake ass people, baby. That's all you need to know. God is saying, you know what? You got goodness coming towards you. One of my cards just fell apart. Tell me more for these Leo women born August 12th. Yeah, it says Felix Felicitas. It says power symbol to create lucky and serendipitous events. So what God wants us to do is actually, okay, draw this, okay? Draw this symbol as much as you can, okay? And that's what you need to know here too. A lot of things in this world has power. And when you put your intentions and what you are really creating, it can really make a difference. And they know that here too. So we don't even know why you did this, and you know what, we liked it better over there and all this other shit and everything. But you know what, that'll work too. There's something about you that, you know what, you can create a multitude of things. And you've been creative all your motherfucking life, bitch. That's what they hate about you too. And then you create some creators too. So everybody is hating the fact that even your children are creators. And it is kind of like have a baby by you, and bitch, you know what? Shit, you will have a genius on your motherfucking hands. And they know that too. See, they already know. Even them baby daddies that you had babies by, they like, shit, my child is okay, surpass me, bitch. And they don't like that. So these baby daddies want to fuck up their own kids and shit. And that's what you need to know here too. So it says perseverance. It says the motivation to keep going despite all odds here, boo. So take care of yourself, okay? Have a good one.